And the Beet Diggers starting lineup brought to you by Cargill Meaf. Committed to feeding the world in a responsible way by reducing environmental impact and improving products and processes. Learn about Cargill's story of commitment at Cargill.com. And a very veteran squad here for Valley to begin with. They'll go with seniors Michaela Crespin and Lane Paco, along with Abby Weirman, Bridget Hutton, and Corey Offet. Now to the Beet Diggers starting lineup. In the first of this doubleheader, they go with senior guard Mariah Brown, along with fellow senior guard Shelby Wooliver. The center is Emma Mortensen, a senior. And then a couple of juniors in the starting lineups. Forward Lauren Berg, along with fellow forward Callie Bills. This is one of 4 quarterfinal matchups to be played tonight, as the Beet Diggers were 10-6 during the regular season of the Patriot League, 11-8 overall. Valley 9-7 in league play, 12-7 on the year. So Brush is the 4 seed and Valley the 5, which is why the Beet Diggers are hosting. We'll have the Brush and Platte Valley boys coming up at 7:30. Other quarterfinal action tonight in the Patriot League tournament. It's Sterling against Frontier Academy. That's on 105.7 KPMX and KPMX.com. On the bottom half of the bracket, the 2nd seed Eaton against the 7th seed Strasburg. 3rd seed Platte Valley faces the 6th seed Liberty Common, who plays in the Mile High League in Class 3A. But if they qualify for the state tournament, it'll be from this Patriot League tournament. 6 of the 8 teams remaining in the tournament qualify for the 32-team state tournament. Opening tip brought to you by Buildings by Design. The experience to complete your project from start to finish. Get the quality you deserve in your building by starting your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. This will be tough for Brush under head coach Bill Nichols, while Valley's coached by Justin Kravig. The Beet Diggers lost at Valley in January 50-30, but then survived and beat Valley here in the regular season finale 45-42 to earn this home nod. And the opening tip is controlled by Valley. With the basketball is Offet. Offet at the top, guarded by Mortensen. On the outside left, here's the cross-court pass over to Paco. Paco back out to Offet in the right corner, guarded by Mortensen. Over to Hutton. Hutton right of the lane, cut off by Berg. Swings it cross-court to Crespin. In the left corner, here's Paco. Paco dribbling to her right against Bills. Looks like the Beet Diggers are in a man-to-man here. Paco at the top now for Weirman. In the right corner with the basketball is Hutton. Hutton against Berg, dribbling right of the lane, had the ball stripped, a foul. Looked like Lauren Berg committed the foul on the drive towards the basket. And it will be Valley basketball. Offet to throw it in. Lobs it in towards Paco. Back out to Hutton. Here's Offet, left baseline, fell down, lost the basketball out of bounds, and Valley turns it over. So they took up 46 seconds without attempting a shot, and backcourt pressure to be applied. The Beet Diggers have had issues with turnovers at times this season. Berg front court pass, and she threw it off the right hand of Brown out of bounds, and there's the example. The Beet Diggers held the ball for 5 seconds and turned it over against that pressure. And if they continue to do that, then this will not be their game. They've got to neutralize Valley when the Vikings have the basketball. Offet dribbling towards the top, swings it over to Hudson in the left corner, penetrating down the lane, putting it up as Crespin misses the shot, and the rebound is controlled by Callie Bills. Bills on the outlet to Brown. Beet Diggers looking for their first shot. Brown right of the lane, bounce pass over to Wooliver. At the top now for Bills. Bills dribbling to her left of the lane. Double team, kicks it back out to Wooliver in the left corner. Jump pass is thrown away, intercepted by Offet. Now the Beet Diggers with their second turnover in as many possessions. Right baseline all the way. Brown was fouled Weirman as she drove to the basket. The Beet Diggers fell asleep on defense. And this will be 2 free throws here for Abby Weirman. In the first minute and 26 seconds, the Beet Diggers looking a little bit shaky. And the free throw is up and perfect by Weirman. And Valley scored the first point of the game. Valley in their road blacks, the Beet Diggers in their home whites. The loser of this game plays an elimination game coming up on Thursday. The Beet Diggers would be here, and then that pass is tipped out of bounds. Second free throw was made by Weirman. 2-0 Valley. Beet Diggers throw it in along the side to the left of their bench. Here is Wooliver crossing the timeline for Brush. Picked up by Weirman. Gets a pick from Bills, picks up a dribble, still looking, lobs it over to Berg. Berg at the top, on the outside left to Bills, dribbles into the lane, hands it off to Brown. She'll pull up, 16-footer, good. Just inside the three-point line for Mariah Brown, and the game is deadlocked at 2. 6:08 to go in the opening quarter. Offet with a basketball, dribbling to her left, cut off by Bills. In the left corner with the basketball is Packel, double team. Jump pass is off of Hutton's hands in the back court, and the ball is loose. It's picked up by Hutton. Not a Packel on the high left in the front court. Packel dribbling left baseline, foul by Bills. That'll be the third team foul against Brush. Valley's yet to commit a foul, and to throw it in is going to be Corey Offet. Offet looking in the left corner for Packel. Straight away to Offet. Offet with a basketball. Offet maintains a dribble to Weirman. Now right corner for Hutton. Hutton double team. Dribbles out of traffic to her left. Over to Packel at the top. Packel against Brown. Dribbles 15-footers up and off the back of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Emma Mortensen, a brush. The outlet to Brown. The B-Diggers looking for their first lead of the game. 2.5 minutes in. On the high left to Wooliver. Wooliver lobs it at the top for Berg. Berg looking, still looking. Still looking, bounce pass, high right to Bills. Down low for Mortensen, banks and scores to the right of the basket. Off to the excellent pass. And the B-Diggers now with a 4-2 lead. Bills with the assist. In the left corner, Packel with a basketball, dribbles to her right behind the three-point line, picked up by Brown. At the top for Hutton, penetrates into the lane, lost the basketball, and it's intercepted there by Emma Mortensen. Here comes Wooliver the other way for the B-Diggers, up 4-2, 4:53 to go in the first. Wooliver picks up the dribble, feeds it high right to Brown. Holding the ball up high is Brown at the top for Berg. Berg looking down low. Berg looking, bounce pass, high right Wooliver. Three in the air is off the back of the rim, and the ball is loose, still loose, picked up by Offet of Valley. Offet, bounce pass, right baseline Packel, 14-footer is short, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Hutton, and her shot is blocked by Berg, and Wooliver comes away with the basketball. Pass to Berg, she lays it up, and she missed it. And the rebound controlled by Hutton. And the other way, here comes Valley into the lane all the way, and the shot is blocked by Bills, and it was taken away there as Packel attempted the shot. Here's Brown with the basketball. The B-Diggers with some excellent defense. On the outside right, here's Brown straight away to Berg. On the outside left to Bills, down low for Mortensen, turns, banks, misses, and she's fouled by Abby Weirman. And to the line will be Emma Mortensen. The B-Diggers have the height advantage, no question about it. When you're shopping for new appliances, shop the best appliance store in Fort Morgan, B&B Appliance, with a full and complete line of Whirlpool appliances. They'll help you find your perfect fit. B&B Appliance in downtown Fort Morgan. The first free throw is in, and the B-Diggers have scored the last 5 points of the game, and Bills is out, and into the game is Whitney Mount. The B-Diggers with a 5-2 lead. Second free throw, perfect. Brush 6, Valley 2. Valley comes the other way. Here is Offet at the top, dribbles by Brown. On the outside right is Packel. Packel, the B-Diggers in a 3-2 cross-court pass intercepted by Berg. The B-Diggers playing some outstanding defense now. Here's Wooliver the other way for Brush. Wooliver just beyond the timeline on the outside right to Mount. Mount at the top for Berg. On the outside left to Brown with a chest pass. Down low for Mortensen. Left baseline. Dribbles, turns, hooks, and misses off to the right. And the rebound to Corey Offet. That's her second. On the outlet with the basketball is Crespin. Not a Offet. On the outside left, Hutton. 15-footer is no good. And the rebound to Whitney Mount of Brush. Mount out of traffic. Bounce pass on the outside left to Wooliver. Her long shot is up and off the back of the rim. And the ball on one hop is rebounded by Abby Weirman of Valley. 3:13 to go in the first. Brush 6, Valley 2. Weirman the other way. Picked up by Brown. Back out to Packel. Packel towards the top against Whitney Mount. Feeds it. Left of the lane to Offet. Dribbles, leans, banks and misses. And the ball is tipped around. It's still loose. And it's still loose. And it's out of bounds. It is off of Emma Mortensen. And Valley retains possession. And Valley will make a substitution. Let's see. They're going with one of their younger players. Let's check who that is. Cammie Sweeney checks in for Brush. And we'll get the Valley player here momentarily, who actually has the basketball. Here's Weirman over to Offet. And that is Priscilla Lozoya into the game for Valley. Offit left of the lane, hooks and misses. And the rebound to Sweeney. The Bee Diggers with that size intimidating this Valley team down low. On the outside left for the basketball is Mount. Mount dribbling left baseline, cut off by Pockel, but maintains the dribble. Bounce pass Mortensen, fakes, dribbles into the lane, right baseline to Wooliver, all the way, hooks it up and around and no good. And the ball is volleyballed around, and it's into the hands of Wooliver, tied up by Wehrman. That'll be Bee Digger basketball as the possession arrow is pointing in their direction. With 2:18 to go in the first, Brush 6, Valley 2. Mount to throw it in to the left of the basket in the front court. Still looking. Bounce pass to Mortensen underneath the basket. Misses. Mortensen gets it back. Dribbles, turns. She misses again. Had an easy one. Offed grabs the rebound for the Vikings. Into the front court is Hutton all the way. Scoops it up off the back of the rim. No, the putback is missed by Wehrman. But Offed takes it away. And Valley doing a good job on the boards. And then Offed misses the three. And then Wehrman has it again for Valley. Into the lane. Offed banks and she misses. Offed again is blocked by Mortensen. And then a foul in the backcourt. But the Bee Diggers got a rebound better than that. And Priscilla Lozoya committed the foul. Wow, that was way too many chances. The Bee Diggers got away with it, though, and they still lead 6-2 with 1:52 to go in the opening quarter. And here comes Shelby Wooliver the other way for Brush. In a low-scoring first, Wooliver on the outside right feeds Mount. Had it stripped, got it back. Mount on the right baseline. Single team picks up the dribble. Bounce pass is poked out of bounds by Wehrman, intended for Wooliver, and the Bee Diggers retain possession. They'll throw it in three-quarters court. Wooliver bounce pass to Maddie Rule into the game. Rule on the high right, picks up the dribble, lobs it right baseline for Wooliver. Down low for Mortensen. Mortensen takes a dribble. She has the ball stripped away, and it's loose, and Mortensen has it in the right corner. Kicks it back out to Sweeney. Sweeney on the outside left to Wooliver. Left baseline to Mortensen. Dribbles to her right, cut off over there. Straight away for Wooliver. Bee Diggers retain possession on the outside left. Mount penetrates left baseline. She leans, she banks, she misses. And then Mount went for the rebound, could not secure it. It's taken away by Bridget Hutton of Valley. Into the front court, she's got a 2-on-4. 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Valley scored early on 2 free throws. They've been on about a 5-minute drought. Here is Hutton. She pulls up for a long shot. Yes, just inside the three-point line is Bridget Hutton. And Valley to within 2 at 6-4. She shot that one straight away. That stops the 6-0 run by the Bee Diggers. Roll on the high right, bounce pass to Mortensen. Dribbles, turns, and she misses badly. Ill-advised shot. Wehrman with her 5th rebound already unofficially. Into the front court, 36 seconds to go. Over to Lozoya. Lozoya lobs it down low for Pockel. She turns, she shoots, misses, and the rebound was in the hands of Mount. Foul from behind, that is, by Lane Pockel. Bee Digger basketball. That'll be Valley's 3rd team foul, matching Brush's total. The Bee Diggers have been very disciplined defensively since the early fouls. Michaela Crespin back in, and Kelsey Ray in for the first time for Valley. Bee Diggers have got to capitalize on those offensive opportunities down low. Here's Wooliver with a basketball at the top, dribbling to her right against Wehrman. Wooliver behind the three-point line. At the top for Rule. Rule dribbling to her right. In the right corner, there's Wooliver with the basketball. Lobs it at the top. Here's Mount, 16-footer, rounded good. It got rim, it got glass, it went in for Whitney Mount. The Bee Diggers with an 8-4 lead. 3 seconds to go. Jump pass. Wehrman, 3 in the air. Good at the buzzer for Abby Wehrman. And we have played 8 minutes of basketball in the Patriot League Tournament quarterfinals. It's Brush 8, Valley 7, a 1-minute break on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com. We begin the second quarter in this Patriot League Tournament quarterfinal. Brush leads Valley 8-7. That was a huge 3 to end the first quarter by Abby Wehrman of Valley. It's Corey Offit, Priscilla Lozoya, Abby Wehrman, along with Michaela Crespin and Kelsey Ray. The Bee Diggers on defense here. Corey Offit with the basketball over to Crespin. Left corner, Lozoya fakes a 3. Back out to Offit, straight away for Crespin. Guarded over there by Maddie Rule, out there with Whitney Mount. Shelby Wooliver, Cammie Sweeney, and Emma Mortensen. Penetrating right baseline. Wehrman leans, banks, misses, fouled. She'll go to the line. It looked like Cammie Sweeney got her with the body. And that's Sweeney's first foul. And Abby Wehrman, who scored 5 points in the opening quarter, can give Valley the lead with 2 made free throws. Live in your world, learn in ours at Northeastern. First free throw is in. For more information about Northeastern or classes available to you, go to njc.edu, and the game is deadlocked at 8. Second free throw is up, and that's perfect. Wehrman 4 for 4 from the line. She scored the last 5 points of the game. It's Valley 9, Brush 8. Wolliver across the timeline. Jump pass over to Sweeney at the top. Sweeney dribbles to her right, spins, looking, still looking. Gets it back out to Rule. Rule on the outside right, dribbles right baseline. She's fouled from behind as she was driving towards the basket. Foul on Priscilla Lozoya. That'll be her second. And to throw it in is Mount to the left of the basket in the front court. And here is Lane Pockle back into the game for Valley, replacing Lozoya, who's saddled with foul trouble. Mount looking. Bounce pass to Sweeney, right of the lane. Sweeney pulls up, and she threw it off to the left, and the ball's out of bounds. Yeah, I'm not sure she ever squared her shoulders for that one. It didn't look like a shot, looked more like a throw, and Mariah Brown will check back in for Whitney Mount. And Valley all of a sudden is on a 5-0 run after all those points were scored by Wehrman. That magnifies a three-pointer at the end of the quarter. On the outside right with the basketball is Crespin, straight away for Offit, hands it off to Wehrman. Near that left corner is Pockle, bounce pass down low to Crespin. Now here's Pockle's 15-footer, back rimmed it, and the rebound to Sweeney. That's her second. On the outlet pass to Brown. Brown in the front court, back out to Wolliver, now to Brown. Brown had the wide open three, didn't take it. Lobs it down low for Wolliver. Banks it, she misses an easy one, and Wolliver grabs the rebound somehow off the deflection, pulls up, she misses another shot, and then the rebound to Abby Wehrman, her sixth. The B-Diggers are missing some open opportunities. Wehrman comes the other way as Valley leads 9-8, 6:37 to go, second quarter. On the outside right is Offet. Offet against Emma Mortensen. Lobs it at the top for Crespin. Ball stripped from behind, loose on the floor, and it's picked up by the B-Diggers. 4 turnover. Here is Brown. Brown all the way, scoops it up off the glass and misses. And then Sweeney could not grab the rebound. It's grabbed over there by Michaela Crespin, and the B-Diggers are getting beaten on the boards. Offet the other way, dribbles at the free throw line, cut off, back out to Crespin. Crespin now to Offet. Lobs it in the left corner for Pockle. Pockle against Rule. Lobs it cross court. Crespin, 15-footers, an air ball. And the ball is out of bounds as Pockle tried to grab it with her right hand, and the B-Diggers have the basketball. And Bridget Hutton back in for Valley. Yeah, neither team shooting the ball well. Backcourt pressure being applied by Valley. Rule. Pass to Wolliver. B-Diggers have a 3-on-2 working. Now to Brown. Brown right side all the way, scoops it up. Partially blocked. Sweeney has it. Sweeney tries to go back up, and it looked like, she threw the elbow, and it's an offensive foul on Sweeney. That'll be Brush's third turnover, Sweeney's second personal. It'll be Valley basketball. A very rough and tumble game so far. Lauren Berg about ready to check back in. Offet back out to Pockle. Pockle at the top against Rule. Over to Offet. On the outside right, here's Crespin holding the ball on her right hip. Straight away to Offet. Whistle. And that's a violation against Valley, a 3-second violation. Turnover number 5 for the Vikings. And here comes Brush the other way. Neither team has reached 10 points. We played over 10 minutes of basketball. Wolliver on the outside right for Rule. Dribbling towards the right baseline. All the way, scoops it up. Had it partially blocked. Offet comes away with her 6th rebound. A long pass to Hutton. Hutton all the way, banks and scores with the left hand. And now Valley is on a 7-0 run. Brown pressured in the backcourt, and she's fouled along the baseline. The foul was committed by Lane Pockle, her second. That's the team's 5th. And Callie Bills checks back in. The B-Diggers need some offense. They have not scored in the quarter and trail by 3. Mortensen to throw it in. The B-Diggers have the height advantage. They've got to get it down low. Wolliver on the outside left to Brown. Brown dribbles to her right, straight away for Bills. She'll pull up. 16-footer is off the back of the rim, and the ball is rebounded by Valley. Michaela Crespin with the basketball, her second board. Long pass to Wehrman, bounce pass to Hutton in the lane, scoops it up short, and the ball is out of bounds. It's off of Mortensen. To this point, Brush has grabbed 11 rebounds, and Valley has grabbed 16. Offet to throw it in on the outside left to Crespin. Crespin dribbles to her right, swings it to Hutton. In the right corner, Wehrman, wide open shot is an air ball. Shelby Wolliver has it for Brush. Wolliver on the backcourt, pressure, dribbles out of it. 4:37 to go in the second. Brush is down 11-8. They've yet to score in the quarter. Wooliver dribbles left baseline, cut off, straight away Brown. She'll take the long shot, and that's an air ball. Valley basketball as the ball goes out of bounds. I'm not sure why the B-Diggers are taking outside shots with a height advantage, but that's what they're doing right now. They got to get it inside. They've got way too much height and muscle. Offet to Hutton, 3 in the air, and that is short, and the rebound's controlled by Lauren Berg. Berg on the outlet to Brown. Brown into the front court at the top of the basketball, guarded by Wehrman. Dribbles to her right. Over to Wooliver. Dribbles right baseline. Wooliver looking down low. Can't get it to anybody, and then she tries to throw it into Mortensen, and the ball is off of Mortensen's hand out of bounds. 4 turnover by the B-Diggers. And Bill Nichols wants a timeout. I don't blame him. 30-second timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Let the State Farm Insurance office of Greg Mullen and Brush help you find the best policy to fit your life. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. Give Greg Mullen a call, 842-4555. 4:04 to go second quarter. The B-Diggers have not scored in the quarter, but yet they're only down by 3. Winner of this game more than likely will take on Sterling. As Sterling girls lead Frontier Academy 12-4 going into the second quarter in Sterling. And it will be Valley basketball. Billsburg, Wooliver, Brown, and Mortensen for Brush. Here comes Offet the other way with Hudson, Crespin, Wehrman, and Ray for Valley. On the outside right, Wehrman with the basketball. Back out to Offet behind the three-point line. Over to Wehrman. In the left corner to Hutton. Hutton swings it back on the high left over to Offet. The B-Diggers were the 5 seed last year and won at Platte Valley. So they know what it is to win as a 5 seed. Now they got to win as a 4. And then Bills blocks the shot taken by Hutton, but it's taken away by Wehrman on the loose ball. Here's Offet left of the lane all the way. Banks misses, and she's fouled. And Brush is not grabbing the loose balls. Emma Mortensen commits her first. And here is Corey Offet to the line. She's yet to score. But this is a 7-0 run for Valley, starting with Abby Wehrman's three-pointer near the end of the quarter. The free throws around it, no good. Second free throw coming up. The B-Diggers could survive an atrocious offensive quarter and still be right in the game. Second free throw is in. 8-0 run so far for Valley. They lead 12-8. 3.5 to go before the break. Wooliver across the timeline for Brush. On the outside right to Bills. Bills penetrating right baseline, cut off. Lob down low for Wooliver. Wooliver double team, bounce pass to Bills. Inside to Mortensen. She dribbled it back out to Wooliver. Right baseline, pulls up, shot is good. On the right baseline for Wooliver from about 10 feet away. That stops the drought. The Valley lead is down to 2, 12-10. 3:08 to go before the break. In the left corner, Wehrman with the basketball. Back out to Offet. Offet looking down low. Left corner to Wehrman. Double team. Kicks it straight away over the hand. And now it's going to be a backcourt violation as Crespin chases it down. And Valley commits their 6th turnover. And the B-Diggers have done a nice job controlling the ball with only 4 turnovers. But they've got to put it in the basket. They can tie the game with a 2. Here is Wooliver with 2:53 to go before halftime. Chest pass, high right to Bills. Bills straight away to Berg on the high left to Brown. Brown down low for Mortensen. Dribbles, turns, shoots, misses, back rimmed. And the rebound to Michaela Crespin, her 3rd. Crespin across the timeline at the top. Bounce pass to Hutton. Fakes, leans, has the shot blocked out of there. Mortensen comes away with it, and then she traveled. Wow, I didn't see the travel back there, but it was called against the B-Diggers. I did not see the travel. Looked like she just turned that pivot foot. That was it. Offet to throw it in. Towards that right corner to Wehrman. Dribbling towards the top. Now to Offet. Offet fakes. Leans. Puts up a wild shot and misses. Put back is blocked over there as Crespin took the shot. Berg got a hand on the ball. B-Diggers come away with the basketball. The other way. Here is Bills. Long shot is up and off the back of the rim. Missed from 3. Ball is loose. Wooliver banks and scores. Wooliver heads up, gets the rebound, and puts it in. The B-Diggers have tied the game at 12. 2:02 to go. Second quarter. Offet the other way in this Patriot League Tournament quarterfinal. Bounce pass. Right baseline. Wehrman. Then her bounce pass goes through everybody except Callie Bills, who intercepts it for Brush. Here's Brown the other way at the top. Brown on the outside left to Wooliver. Wooliver back out to Berg. Berg on the high right to Bills. Bills lobs it down low for Mortensen. Dribbles, leads back out to Bills. Bills inside, went through Mortensen, taken by Brown. Brown straight away. That should be a 3-second. Brown didn't know she was in the lane, and that's a good call by the official. The Beat Diggers turn it over for a 6th time. And now Bridget Hutton to throw it in with 1:35 to go before the break. And we are deadlocked at 12. Not the prettiest basketball game from the offensive side, but it's a tight one. This is a 4 versus 5 matchup. As expected, it's close. Crespin straight away to Hutton. Hutton takes a dribble, bounce pass to Offet, left baseline. She dribbles into the lane, bounce pass Hutton. Her shot is off the back of the rim, no good. And then Ray was fouled on the floor by Lauren Berg. That'll be the 7th team foul as Kelsey Ray grabbed the rebound. And Ray to shoot the 1-and-1. Valley at the line is 5 out of 6. Free throw by Ray is up, and that's perfect. Valley in the lead, 13-12. A bank that is committed to their community is Morgan Federal Bank, keeping banking simple. Morgan Federal Bank, 321 Ensign, where there's a difference. Second free throw is a good one. Ray goes 2 for 2. Valley 14, Brush 12. 1:12 to go, second quarter. Wolliver with the basketball on the high right to Maddie Kerr just into the game. Swings it at the top for Mortensen. Down low, Wolliver wide open. Then her bounce pass was knocked out of bounds, intended for Bills. As soon as Wolliver caught it, she was double teamed. Brown to throw it in. Brown looking, still looking. Got to get rid of it. Bounce pass right baseline to Mortensen, and Mortensen was fouled. 16 foul. So it's not a bad foul. Foul committed by Michaela Crespin, her first. Beat Diggers to throw it in. And Wolliver to trigger it in. Got to get rid of it. And she lobs it towards the top, taken by Brown. Brown in the left corner for Kerr. Kerr lobs it down low, Mortensen. She turns, she banks, she misses badly. And the rebound into the hands of Priscilla Lozoya. Lozoya in the front court, dribbled the ball off her foot, and it's taken away by Maddie Kerr. Maddie Kerr with the basketball. Then she lost it. Then the ball is loose again, and Valley's got it. Here comes Offet the other way. 39 seconds to go before the break. Outside right for Hutton. Dribbles, penetrates, shoots, misses, and she's fouled. And the foul was committed by Kerr. And Bridget Hutton to shoot two. I mean, neither team is going to be a threat to beat Sterling on Thursday if they win, because they're going to have to play a million times better. The free throw is in. Valley is shooting outstanding from the free throw line, as they are sitting at 8 out of 9. Second free throw by Hutton is in the air, and that hits nothing but string. 9 out of 10. Valley with a 4-point lead. 33 seconds to go before the break. Wolliver into the front court for Brush. On the outside left to Brown. Brown dribbles to her right. Cut off over there at the free throw line for Mortensen. Mortensen kicks it back out to Kerr. She'll take a wide open three, and that's no good. And another Valley rebound. Hutton grabs it. The Beat Diggers getting slammed on the boards here. Hutton with the basketball. 12 seconds to go. Back out to Offed. Now to Lozoya. Down low for Ray. Dribbles, turns, banks, and scores with the left hand. That's a 6-0 run for Valley. Here's Kerr at midcourt. She puts up a 50-footer, and that's going to be an air ball. And that's the end of the opening half as Valley dominated the final 2 minutes. It's Valley 18, Brush 12. A 3-minute break. You're listening to the Patriot League Tournament quarterfinals on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 18-12, the Valley girls lead as we head to the third quarter in this Patriot League Tournament quarterfinal, a critical game. The winner is guaranteed a spot in the 32-team state tournament out of Class 3A. The loser will have to win an elimination game on Thursday. And the loser of this game would be home on Thursday night against Frontier Academy. That's the good news, that if you lose this game, you'll have to lose at home. Rush basketball to begin the third. Mariah Brown has the basketball. Out there with Shelby Wolliver on the high left. Lauren Berg, Callie Bills, and Emma Mortensen as well. Mortensen on the high right. Mortensen guarded by Bridget Hutton. Cross court to Wolliver. Wolliver lobs it inside. Ball poked away by Lane Pockle. Beat Diggers with their 8th turnover. They tried to force it in. Paco with the basketball, lobs it left corner for Crespin. Crespin dribbles to her right, cut off, back out to Paco. Valley's working on a 6-0 run. Paco left of the lane, straight away to Offet. Offet fakes that shot, dribbles to her right, over to Paco. Paco retreats a little bit, lobs it down low, ball poked away by Berg, intercepted by Wooliver. Nice defense by the junior Lauren Berg. Here is Wooliver the other way, outside left to Brown. At the free throw line for Berg, hands it off to Wooliver. Wooliver high right to Bills. Bills dribbles to her right, lobs it down low for Mortensen off her hand, and that ball is intercepted by Bridget Hutton. Here is Weirman the other way, has the shot go off the side of the backboard, but Brown cannot save it in. And the Bay Diggers have scored 12 points in 17 minutes and 4 seconds of basketball. Their defense is good enough, their offense obviously is not. Paco straight away over to Offet. This one might be first one to about 35 points to win this game. Here's a wide open shot up and in. That is taken by Crespin from 16 feet away. And all of a sudden, Valley is on an 8-0 run dating back to the first half. They lead by that many. Berg inside for Mortensen, cutting to the basket. Misses an easy layup. Hutton with a rebound. Long pass to Crespin all the way. Has the shot blocked by Berg and a foul. Oh, boy, that looked clean from here. But they're going to say Berg committed the foul. And Michaela Crespin to the line. For Berg, that's her second. Now the Bay Diggers have got to find their groove offensively. Now the free throw by Crespin is up, and that's short. They were 9 out of 10 in the opening half. Second free throw upcoming for Michaela Crespin. And that one is up, and that one is in. The Bay Diggers trail by 9. Wooliver dribbles out of traffic. Bounce pass to Mortensen. Over to Berg. Bay Diggers have a 4-on-3 working, and then she nearly threw it away and did. Bridget Hutton intercepts the pass. Third turnover already in the quarter for Brush. Straight away with the basketball is Hutton in the lane. She leans, has the shot blocked. Taken by Offet. She banks and misses. And then Offet comes away again with the basketball. I mean, Brush is rebounding horribly despite the height advantage. Straight away, Paco with the basketball. 21-12 in favor of Valley. They could take a double-digit lead. Here is Crespin, lobs it down low for Paco. She banks and scores. This is unbelievable. Now an 11-0 run, and Wooliver's fouled in the backcourt. Looked like Paco got her across the wrist. That'll be the third personal. And Kelsey Ray is in for Lane Paco. I don't know what the Bay Diggers have got to hit an outside shot here and there so they can get it inside. Right now they've got nothing offensively. Wooler with the basketball on the outside right, pulls up 16-footer. She bricked it. And the ball is rebounded by who else? Valley. Bridget Hutton. Hutton into the front court. Over to Offet on the outside left. Here's Weirman behind the three-point line. Dribbles to her right, fouled by Berg. Third foul. And Valley's running away with this game. To throw it in just beyond midcourt is Hutton. 5:14 to go, third quarter. The Bay Diggers scored 4 points in the second. You have yet to score in this quarter. Here is Hutton left of the lane and 3 seconds against Valley. That's turnover number 10. But where is Brush going to find the offense? They lost to this team by 20 and beat them by 3. Bills at the top for Brown. At the free throw line, Berg hands it off to Brown. Brown lost the ball, got it back, bounced pass to Berg. Berg swings it back out to Wooliver, right corner for Brown. Now to Berg at the free throw line. On the outside left to Bills, left baseline to Mortensen. Mortensen back out to Wooliver. Dribbles at the free throw line to her right. Mortensen leans back out to Brown. Straightaway shot is up and off to the right, and she traveled prior to the shot. Bridget Hutton to throw it in. Over to Offet. Offet at the top. To her right to Hutton. Back out to Offet. Penetrating left corner. Here's Crespin all the way. Shot is blocked by Emma Mortensen. Taken away by Mariah Brown. Brown into the front court. Brown nearly fouled from behind. Over to Berg. 14-footer. Good. There you go. Let's get the offense going. Berg scores for Brush, but they're down by 9 with 4:10 to go in the third. Here's Wehrman. Lobs it down low for Ray. Has the shot blocked out of bounds by Berg. It'll be Valley basketball. The Beatdiggers have got to put together a big run here. Bill Nichols calls another 30-second timeout, brought to you by Greg Mullen and State Farm Insurance. 842-4555. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. And right now, Brush they missed a lot of easy shots in the opening half. And they're on their home floor. You got to be encouraged that they'll be able to come back in this game. But they've got to pick it up here on offense. It'll be Corey Offet to throw it in for Valley. 23-14 Vikings. In the left corner for Crespin. Back out to Wehrman. On the three-point line. Cross court to Bridget Hutton. Hutton at the free throw line. Cut off. Back out Offet. Long shot is up and in. That's a 2 just inside the three-point line for Offet. The Valley lead again is 11. 25-14. Wolliver the other way on the outside right to Brown. Straight away for Bills. Bills' 16-footer is good off the glass. I don't think she meant to score that way, but it'll count. The Beatdiggers to a 9, 25-16, 3.5 to go in the third. Wehrman on the outside left, cross court to Crespin. Crespin straight away for Offet. Offet takes a couple of dribbles, maintaining it, dribbles by 2, leans, shoots, misses back rimmed, and a foul. She'll go to the line. Mariah Brown commits her second. Offet has 3 points in the game. Let's see if she can miss a free throw. This one is up, and that one looks perfect, but it's short. Whitney Mount will check into the game for Brush, replacing Mariah Brown. Second free throw upcoming for Corey Offet. That one is up, and that one is in. 26-16. Here's Wolliver the other way, left of the lane, now to Bill's wide open 15-footer, and that's no good. And the ball is out of bounds off of Bridget Hutton. Beatdiggers retain possession. And let's see who throws it in. It'll be Mount. Mount looking. Bounce pass is going to be poked away and almost intercepted by Crespin. Rush has not been good controlling the basketball in the quarter. They've got 4 of their 11 turnovers in the quarter. Mount to throw it in. Looking. Bounce pass in the left corner to Bills. And then she threw a terrible pass. I don't know where that was going. Intended for Mount, but that wasn't even close. 12 turnovers for the Beatdiggers. Offet the other way for Valley. Under 3 to go in the third. Brush is down by 10. Over to Hutton, who traveled. Turnover number 11 for Valley. Yeah, neither team has really played that well tonight, but Valley's made more shots. That's as simple as that. Here's Wolliver the other way. Free throw line to Berg. Back out to Bills. Bills on the outside right to Mount. Fakes, and she traveled. Turnover number 13. This is frustrating. The Beatdiggers almost have as many turnovers as they do points. And Valley will take it the other way. Here's Corey Offet with 2:43 to go in the third. Valley leads 26-16. Straight away for Hutton. Steps in. Outside left for Wehrman. Back out to Hutton. Hutton dribbles to her right in the lane. Back out wide open 3. Crespin back rimmed it. And the rebound to Lauren Berg. She kicks it out on the outlet to Mount. Over to Mortensen. Down low for Wolliver. She banks and scores. The Beatdiggers run the floor beautifully. They close to within 8. 26-18. 2:17 to go in the third. On the outside right. Crespin with the basketball. Over to Offet. Offet cut off by Mount. Over to Hutton. Left corner. Wehrman shot is up and off the back of the rim. However, the rebound is into the hands of Crespin. Bills could not grab it. Valley resets. Timeout called by Valley, and even 2 minutes to go. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as Coach Kravick not happy about something with his team. Valley leads 26-18. Brush scored 8 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, and 6 so far here in the third. Completely anemic. And they're down by 8. To throw it in three-quarters court is Hutton. Back out to Offet. Offet with a basketball straight away. On the outside right to Weirman. Now here's Hutton. Bounce pass down low, intercepted. Nice cutoff there by Mortensen. She read that beautifully. Here's Wolliver the other way. On the outside left to Mount. She'll take the shot. That is well short. And Berg grabs the rebound. She banks and she misses an easy one. Oh, the Beat Diggers have had so many opportunities. Here comes Offet the other way. On the outside right, Hutton penetrates right baseline. And she is fouled as she penetrated to the basket. If that's Berg, that's going to be her fourth, and it is. And here is Bridget Hutton to the stripe to shoot 2. Free throw is up, and Maddie Kerr and Cammie Sweeney in for Lauren Berg and Callie Bills. Second free throw coming for Hutton. That one is up, and that one is in. The Valley lead is 10, 28-18. Mortensen to throw it in. And a terrible pass intercepted by Offet. And was there a foul? And there was on Whitney Mount. Well, I didn't think the Beat Diggers could play any worse than they did in the second quarter, but they're actually doing it here in the third. They've committed 7 of their 14 turnovers. And they're down 28-18, a minute 24 to go. Offet with a basketball at the top. Behind a three-point line, and we've got a double foul? Yeah, we have a double foul. So Valley will just retain possession. The Beat Diggers already with 16 fouls, Valley with 2. Offet. Here's the lob pass down low for Ray. She banks and scores. Biggest lead for Valley, 30-18. Kerr into the front court with a basketball. A minute to go in the third. Here's Wolliver, 3 in the air, and that barely got to the rim, and the ball is tipped around. Mount has it, though, for Brush. Beat Diggers reset. Wolliver now to Sweeney, 16-footer. Off to the right. Rebound into the hands of Abby Weirman. Valley's got it with 43 seconds to go in the third, up by 12. Crespin with a basketball on the high left. Down low in the lane as Pockel had the ball stripped. Taken away by Mount. Mount's got a 3-on-2. She's going to have to back it up, though, and then her pass is deflected away and intercepted. The Beat Diggers have 8 turnovers in the quarter. Here's Offet the other way for Valley. On the outside right to Pockel. Down low for Ray. Banks, and she misses. And then the ball is loose, picked up by Wolliver, a brush. Wolliver beyond midcourt, 10 seconds to go. Dribbles right baseline and fouled by Abby Weirman. That's going to be her second, third team foul. Let's see if Brush get a bucket. That three-pointer at the end of the first quarter, that got Valley going. Mount to throw it in. And the bounce pass went off a Valley Viking out of bounds. Mount to try and throw it in again. Bounce pass right corner for Sweeney, 15-footer, well off to the left. Offet with a rebound, puts up a half-court shot, no good. That's the end of 3. And the Valley Vikings are taking it to the Brush Beat Diggers. They lead 30-18. A 1-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Well, the Beat Diggers are in a big hole here. as they are down 30-18. And they're going into the fourth. Valley with a basketball. Here's Lane Pockle against Maddie Kerr. Pockle dribble the ball off her foot, picks it back up. In the left corner towards Crespin. Crespin against Wolliver out there with Mortensen, Sweeney. Again, Kerr and Mount. Corey Offed now at the top. Dribbles left of the lane, in the lane. Pulls up, shot is good. Little 12-footer straight away for Offed. And Valley now leads 32-18. 7:23 to go in the game. Kerr with the basketball. Kerr lobs it cross court for Mount. Mount at the top, back out to Wolliver. Wolliver maintains the dribble left of the lane, back out to Kerr. Kerr puts up a three. That's well off to the left. Ray has the rebound. And here's Lozoya the other way. 7 minutes to go in the game. Offet with the basketball on the outside right to Pockle. Pockle dribbles, kicks it back out to Offet. Valley moving the ball around very nicely here. Now to Lozoya. Brush got outscored 12-6 in the quarter. Here's Pockle, pulls up, banks, and misses. And then the ball is loose. It's still loose, and it's still loose, and Valley has the rebound. They have just out-efforted Brush tonight on the boards. They don't have the height. Pockle lean, shoots, scores. She drove into the lane, and now the B-Diggers almost look like they're not interested. I'm sorry. They're down by 16 against this team. They're the 4 seed. Here is Mount behind the three-point line. Dribbles to her right. Crossover back out to Kerr. Kerr into the lane. Then she's fouled. Nice drive there by Kerr as Offed commits only her first. 34-18. And Brush has been unable to work the ball down low. Valley's worked it down low better, and incredibly enough. Mount lobs it into Mortensen, right baseline. Now to Mount, right corner shot, partially blocked, taken by Wolliver, and she banks it in. Wolliver's actually had a decent game with 8 points and 6 rebounds, but she needs help. Here is Offed straight away. Rainbow shot is off to the left, and Wolliver has her 7th rebound for Brush. Wolliver into the front court, outside right, Mortensen. Mortensen straight away for Wolliver. 3 in the air is off to the left. B-Diggers can't make 2 in a row. Mounts has the rebound. Reverse layup went off the bottom of the backboard. Then Mortensen tied up, and the B-Diggers do retain possession as the arrow's pointing in their direction. With 5:39 to go. And now to throw it in is Mount. Lobs it on the outside right to Wolliver. Right corner Mount. Dribbles to her left. Bounce pass to Wolliver. On the high right, Mount takes a three. Good for Whitney Mount. The B-Diggers need a flurry of those shots to go. Brush is in a 5-0 run, but they need about a 12-0 run here to get back into the game. They're down by 11. 5:18 to go. 34-23. Right corner, Weirman with a basketball. Back out to Offed. Offed over to Pockle. You know that Valley's in no hurry to shoot. Lob it down low. Poked away, taken away by Bridget Hutton, and the shot partially blocked, and Wolliver has it for Brush. Nice defense by the B-Diggers. Wolliver the other way at the free throw line. Swings it outside right to Mount. Dribbles to her left. Bounce pass inside, and Brown was cutting the other way. Intercepted. Turnover number 16. Offed back out to Pockle. Shot is up. Back rimmed it from 15. Cammie Sweeney has the rebound for the B-Diggers, but couldn't control it. Yeah, you look at rebounding totals. Brush has 26 unofficially. And 32 for Valley, but they've got a lot of second chance ones. Timeout called by the Vikings, 4:45 to go. Valley leads by 11. 34-23. And we're trying to get a score in the Sterling Frontier Academy game. We know that Frontier was trailing big time. So let's see what the B-Diggers come out with defensively. Yep, it's been a tough one here. When it comes to livestock feed, you can rely on Colorado Soy to help deal with the nutritional needs of your livestock. Visit coloradosoy.com. And home of the $8.95 dinner menu, Atwood Steakhouse during the week. That is, in the best prime rib on Friday and Saturdays, Atwood Steakhouse. It is Hutton, Pockel, Offet, Wehrman, and Crespin for Valley. Mortensen, Wolliver, Sweeney, Rule, and Brown for Brush. The Bee Diggers are in a humongous hole, down by 11. The Vikings to throw it in. Offet looking, lobs it near the top for Hutton. Hutton behind the three-point line. Boy, she had Pockel open down low, couldn't get it to her. Now to Crespin, lob down low for Offet, nearly tied up. Now to Crespin, three in the air, off to the right. The rebound looked like it was in Wolliver's hands, knocked out of bounds. It went off Wolliver. Apparently she slipped. And now we've got a full timeout call by Brush, brought to you by Greg Maul at State Farm Insurance. A 1 minute break. 34-23 Valley, 4.5 to go in the game on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Valley basketball as they lead by 11. And again, they're going to be in no hurry to shoot. Here is Pockel, bounce pass to Offet inside, knocked away, taken by Hutton. She traveled. Bee Diggers are going to have to be incredible on defense and convert that offensively. That is turnover number 14. The Bee Diggers have 16 in the game. And here comes Brush the other way. Mariah Brown with a basketball. Over to Wolliver. Looking down low, kicks it back out to Maddie Rule. Now left baseline to Mortensen. Mortensen dribbles to her right, over to Brown. Brown inside to Kerr, and she has the shot blocked. Actually, Rule had it blocked by Offet. Hutton comes away with a basketball. Great defense, but then Valley threw it away. Yeah, neither team is going to beat Sterling on Thursday the way they're playing. And here's Mortensen to Wolliver. We've got 3:47 to go. Bee Diggers still down by double digits. Left of the lane, and then we've got a... Let's see, we got a whistle. Do we have another double foul? They're sending the teams to their respective benches. As one of the three officials stopped play with 3:44 to go. We might have another double foul. No, it's a technical against Brush. Oh, and this one's completely out of hand now. Yep, it's a technical against Brush. Bridget Hutton's free throw is around and good. Hutton's got 9. Score should be 35-23. Second free throw is short. And that'll be Valley basketball. Yeah, we will be on the road if the Brush boys win. It appears the Brush girls will be here on Thursday night against Frontier Academy. And to throw it in will be Lane Pockel. Over to Offet. Offet at the top. Swings it right side to Pockel. Back out straight away to Crespin. Crespin then was fouled by Wolliver, 8th foul. That's Wolliver's first. Crespin to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. With the Bee Diggers down by a dozen. And the free throw is good. Your family's safety is their main concern at Smart Parts, so let the trained professionals take care of you when you need a windshield repair. That's Smart Parts. Second free throw's off to the left. Mortensen chases down her 6th rebound. There's the outlet to Wolliver. Wolliver dribbling to her right, backs up. Now to Brown in the corner, lobs it down low for Berg. Berg bounced past to Mortensen, dribbles into the lane, cut off over there, back out Wolliver, 3 in the air. No good. Foul from behind was Lane Pockel by Lauren Berg. She's done. Berg fouls out, going over the back with only 2 points. And Lane Pockel to the line. That's the 19th foul. And Maddie Kerr will check in for the disqualified Lauren Berg. So here we go. At the free throw line is Paco. And that free throw is in and out. Rebound to Wooliver. By far the best game by a bead digger, Shelby Wooliver. Dribbles to her right with the basketball. Lobs it down low for Mortensen. Back out to Brown. Brown dribbles right baseline. Cut off. Swings it straight away. Kerr, 3 in the air. Yes! For Maddie Kerr. Rush is down by 10, though. 36-26. 2:52 to go. Lozoya, front court. Dribbles right in the lane. Back out to Paco. Paco straight away. Pass tipped away by Wooliver. Taken away by Hutton. Then Hutton fouled in the lane. That'll be the 10th team foul. And let's see who committed that one. That's on Maddie Rule. That's her first. Hutton with 2 free throws. And the first is up and in. Second free throw upcoming. The Bead Diggers trail by 11. 37-26. Second one is up, and that's in. Can't trade points at this point. Kelsey Ray checks in for Bridget Hutton. 38-26. The Bead Diggers have scored 8 points in the quarter. That's their best quarter, believe it or not. Here's Maddie Rule. She lost the basketball in the front court, then a foul. Wow. And now we'll have 2 free throws for Michaela Crespin. And Valley is now taking a bunch of free throws in this quarter. They're about to. They've taken 7 already. With this one, it'll be 7. Free throw is up, and that's short. But 2:36 to go. The last 6 points of the second quarter were scored by Valley. They haven't looked back. Second free throw's off to the right. Mortensen grabs her 7th rebound. There's the outlet to Wooliver. Wooliver on the outside right. Bounce pass to Brown. Down low for Mortensen. Mortensen dribbles, leans, banks, scores, and a foul. Well, she needs more of that. She's been neutralized completely in this game. Bead Diggers down by 10 again. And the foul was committed by Kelsey Ray. Going to be her second. Free throw by Mortensen is back rimmed. Still down by double digits. Crespin with a rebound. 2:19 to go in the game. Bounce pass to Lozoya. It's 38-28. Now to Ray. She banks and she misses. But the rebound is grabbed by Valley. However, a traveling violation against Weirman. That'll be brush ball. And I think we're going to have another timeout called by Bill Nichols. We'll take a 30-second with him. 2:11 to go in the game. Valley 38, Brush 28 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. 38-28. The Bead Diggers have the basketball, needing a miracle to win this game. They will have the ball, as I mentioned. But who's going to supply the offense? Mortensen just scored. Every time she gets the ball, she's going to have to go up with it. She's going to throw it in, and Valley's going to sag on defense, allowing time to run off the clock. Mortensen throws it into Wooliver. Wooliver into the front court. Wooliver to her right. Now to Rule. 3 in the air is no good. Mortensen grabs a rebound for Brush. Mortensen kicks it left corner for Kerr. Penetrates left baseline. She traveled prior to that. Yeah, the Bead Diggers just cannot get a rhythm. They can't score on 2 straight possessions. That's part of the problem. Paco bounces it into Offet. Offet with 1:51 to go. Dribbles across the timeline. Brush is going to have to foul just to get the ball back. On the high right to Paco, guarded by Kerr. Picks up the dribble. And then her pass went through everybody but Weirman, and she picked it up, and she's fouled, and she misses. That was just lucky. Thrown behind Ray, but Weirman was there, and she goes to the line. And the Bead Digger foul was committed by Mariah Brown, her third. But you need at least a miss here, if not 2. The free throw's up, and that's short. Abby Weirman will shoot a second one. Lozoya's out, Bridget Hutton back in. Yeah, let's get another miss and have a shot here. That one's up, and that one is in and out and in. The lead is 11, 39-28. Wooliver the other way, 1:37 to go. Wooliver crossover dribble, back out to Rule. Rule to her right, looking for a pick. And then an offensive foul, moving screen there by Brown. That turnover for Brush is their 19th. And Hutton to throw it in. Over to Offet. Offet dribbling to her right, bounce pass to Pockel. Pockel maintains the dribble. Then we get a Valley timeout, man. It's getting painful. How long is this going to take to end? Another 1 minute break, 1:22 to go. Valley 39, Brush 28 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Offet to throw it in for Valley. Lobs it towards the top. Taken over there by Crespin against Wooliver, 1:17 to go. Valley leads 39-28. At this point, the B-Diggers can foul, but you've scored 28 points up to this point. You're not going to score 11 in the last minute. Doesn't seem realistic. Now over to Hutton. Let's see if Brush decides to foul. Got a minute to go. Hutton to her right. Picks up the dribble. Looking, still looking. Swings it back out to Offet. 52 seconds to go. And then we got a turnover, an offensive foul in Valley. Well, the B-Diggers got to hit a three now because there's 49.7 seconds to go. Here's Kerr the other way. Leans, shoots, misses, fouled. Well, good drive by Maddie Kerr. As she will shoot a deuce. Lane Pockel commits her fourth. Free throw is good. B-Diggers to within 10. Second free throw is in and out. Ball is rebounded by Bridget Hutton. B-Diggers have not been able to get to within single digits, and it's too late now with 34 seconds to go. Wehrman back out to Offet. Offet with a dribble behind the three-point line. Bounce pass towards Pockel. There's the foul on Brush. Emma Mortensen commits her second, and she did not have a good game tonight. Mortensen, from a scoring standpoint, had 4 points in the opening quarter, was held to 2 after that. Free throw is around and good by Pockel. Second free throw is off to the right. Rebound to Mortensen. Has grabbed 9 rebounds. Here is Maddie Rule to Wooliver. Now to Brown in the corner. Long shot off the right side of the rim. Rebound Mortensen. She banks and she scores. But it's going to be too late. No need to foul here. Pockel has the ball stripped. Taken away by Maddie Rule. She misses. That's the game. Valley has won tonight, 40-31. And the B-Diggers season is on the line coming up on Thursday night here against Frontier Academy. As the B-Diggers were outscored in each of the last, well, actually they outscored Valley in the fourth quarter, but way too little too late. All right, let's take an extended break, about a 3.5-minute break. And then we will get to the totals of this game after this. Valley wins over Brush 40-31 right here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Well, the B-Diggers fall to Valley tonight in the opening game of this doubleheader in this Patriot League Tournament quarterfinal. The Brush girls lose 40-31. B-Digger postgame show brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center in Sterling Brush in Fort Morgan, your farm and ranch headquarters. For all your farm and ranch supplies, they carry feed for all your animals and pets. Mr. D's Ace Home Center. Yeah, Valley controlled the game after the game was deadlocked at 12. 8-7 Brush after one. Valley outscored Brush 11-4 in the second, 12-6 in the third. B-Diggers with a 13-10 fourth, but it didn't matter. They never threatened to win this game, as the visiting Valley Vikings were led by Bridget Hutton's 11 points, aid by Abby Wehrman. And then they got 6 in the game from Kelsey Ray and Corey Offet, as well as Lane Pockle. And 3 points from Michaela Crespin. The B-Diggers got 8 points from Emma Mortensen and Shelby Wooliver. And then they had 5 in the game from Whitney Mount. Maddie Kerr with 4. 2 apiece for Callie Bills, along with Lauren Berg and Mariah Brown. Free throw shooting was also a definite stat in this game, as Valley in the second half, man, they took a bunch of free throws. They took 19 to be exact in the second half alone, 29 in the game. And Valley made 19 of their 29 free throws. So a shade over 60%. B-Diggers at 3 out of 5. Brush with 19 turnovers. Valley with 18. B-Diggers were out-rebounded 36-32. Mortensen had 10 for Brush. Wooliver with 9. Valley had 10 from Offet. 9 from Weirman. And Valley advances to the Patriot League Tournament semifinals. And they will take on the Sterling Tigers in Sterling on Thursday night. Sterling defeated Frontier Academy 69-39. So the B-Diggers will host Frontier Academy. And they were 2-0 against Frontier this season. But, boy, even if you win that game, you'll play for 5th place at 1 o'clock from the University of Northern Colorado at Greeley coming up on Friday. And that's going to land them in a real bad spot in the state tournament. They'll have to travel perhaps a long distance, and they'll be a significant underdog going into that opening game, because you had to win this game. You can't lose a game, and Brush, quite frankly, had a lot of opportunities in the first half, couldn't convert. And there's always that fear, that 4 versus 5 matchup. And the B-Diggers found that out tonight as they lost this game to Valley 40-31. This boys game will start just about 5 minutes later than scheduled, so pretty much on time. And in fact, we will take another extended break, about a 4-minute break. We'll get to the starting lineups and preview tonight's game between Brush and Platte Valley in another Patriot League Tournament quarterfinal right here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.